Waka Flocka. I am the champion. So we'll be cooking games.
Fans over inside the junior RTC concession stand. Looking at the audience on the pizza, candy, popcorn, and Chick-fil-A sandwiches, all kinds of drinks.
And they're brutal today.
Support the junior RTC. Next Panther home game, Friday, December 21st. When the Panthers welcome the Collinsville Maroons to the Panther Dome for a guys-girls combo matchup starting at 6 o'clock. The girls tip off at 6, and the guys tip off at 7:30.
Whenever I play. Alright, this is the dance, alright? You crank the heat, and you gotta hold, alright. You hold the top pot open, right? You crank the heat, you stir the sauce. Crank the heat, stir the sauce, right? Hello everybody, I'm Tyler Hawkfry.
And I'm Jake Warren.
And this is the O'Fallon Township High School Panthers game tonight against the Collinsville K-Hawks. This looks to be a pretty intense game tonight.
Both teams coming off losing records, so hopefully one team turns around and hopefully it's the Panthers.
The Panthers 3-4 against the 3-3 Collinsville K-Hawks. Anything real quick that you'd like to say about the Panthers? Anything interesting?
They got a lot of talent, a young team, and hopefully their senior leadership prevails tonight.
And now here's a
The Panthers have to play defense tonight in order to win. They haven't had a lot of good rebounding, and transition defense has been bad for them. If they can get back and play defense, I think they'll be okay.
Who do you think would be a key starter tonight? Who do you think will be leading this team tonight?
I think Todd Porter is going to be our leader tonight. If he is able to make his shots and not miss them and all that, he'll be okay. And so will the team.
Any younger players coming up that you think that we should look for?
I like Donovan Franklin, the sophomore. He's big, he has a nice shot, he works hard and gets the ball in the hoop. I think Panther fans have a lot to look forward to coming up.
This team seems to be a game against a team that's trying to prove themselves in the O'Fallon Panthers, being a relatively young team, not a lot of starters back from last year, and a team that was ranked number 6 in the state last year, the Collinsville K-Hawks. What do you think the Panthers have to prove tonight?
I think the Panthers have to prove that they are a dominant force in the Southwestern Conference and that they're not just going to play dead to the big teams that come out like Edwardsville, Belleville East.
Thank you very much, Jake. We're now passing it down to Jack Gentry for the sideline support.
Great.
Jack is a really good friend of mine, and it's first year starting this basketball thing. So I'm hoping tonight that he can look, and we're sending it down to Jack Gentry right now.
Correct.
Hello, Panther Beat. This is Jack Gentry, and I'm here with Tyus Berry. So, Tyus, what are you expecting from the team tonight?
All I'm expecting for is for us to play hard. Just play the game of ball right now.
All right, senior year. What are you expecting, and what do you want to accomplish this year?
All I want to do is lead my team to the playoffs and hopefully get to state this year.
All right. And so coming into this game, what do you feel about the K-Hawks?
I mean, they're a good team, but I think we can beat them. And if we play hard and we play as a team, we will beat them.
All right. That's all for us. Now back to you guys.
A lot of speculation has been brought up about Todd's consistency throughout these past few years. We talked to the coach, and he said that Todd's been working really hard in practice. What do you think that he should work on tonight, specifically? What do you think should be the thing that he improves on most?
I think he needs to work on his three from the corner. I went to a game down in Alton earlier this year, and he had a lot of threes from the corner, and they ended up winning big. So if he's able to do that, I think the Panthers will be able to prevail easily.
Okay. Now, I'm looking at the statistics from these players, and the Panthers look like they're outsized a little bit. Do you think the Panthers should try and take it to the hole and really try and pound that the inside with a guy like Charlie Harmon? Or do you think that they should really try and keep it outside and play them small and see if they can be quicker against this Collinsville team?
Well, a lot of Collinsville's big men are really young, sophomores, juniors. They may be 6'7", 6'6", but they're very young. I think if we're able to penetrate the hole, get them in foul trouble, we'll be okay.
Charlie Harmon has been stellar the last few games, putting up big numbers. Do you think that he is going to be a dominant force tonight?
If he can grab the rebounds, jump high, grab them up, and then hold on to the ball, he can be a dominant force. But once he starts losing it, then everything goes downhill.
I heard he was getting a scholarship to somewhere down south to play basketball. Is that right?
Florida Atlantic University, yes.
And they were talking to Todd Porter down there as well.
Yes.
I think that would be a great tandem to go out of high school and go straight to playing basketball.
They could be roommates.
Yeah, that would be. I hear it's a really nice school.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to close up with, Jake?
Good luck to the Panthers tonight.
All right, we go to tonight's game. Panthers trying to get back to a neutral score of 4-4 against a team with a lot of experience at Collinsville, who's at 3-3. Collinsville trying to pull ahead with a winning record tonight. This seems to be a proving point for the Panthers to see if their young guys they're bringing up in the program, like Darian McLean, Donovan Franklin, Parker Rustio, can really prove their mettle as athletes, to see if they can come in as the class that really makes another run for a championship game. You got guys like that didn't play last year, like Todd Porter, and you've got guys with veteran experience like Charlie Harmon that played quite a bit last year, that dominated in the paint. It seems like the Panthers have all the ingredients to make a good team, but it just looks like the Panthers need to find themselves. When they find themselves, then we'll really start seeing a really good team.
Hopefully Darian McLean can turn out to be the next Roy Bullock for us. Fans would really love that.
He's really quick and he's really good with handling the ball. He's really good at assists.
Right.
His major part of this team is playing point. He's a small guy,
right.
but he's
5'6".
Very, very quick, very good at handling the ball. His assists are phenomenal. I've seen him make passes that would absolutely astound people, that a high school player that could make passes like that. You got Donovan Franklin at 6'5", Parker Rustio at 6'4", big players. Donovan Franklin, 6'5", pinning guard, is your really dominant force outside.
Right.
He's really big, and that really allows him to. It makes him really big outside, which makes it easier to play offense, set up that offense outside.
Right. Great sophomore class for the Panthers.
And that's not the only sophomores on the team. We also got Caleb Weger, and we'll see what he can do. I've heard that he's pretty good. Oh, and now we listen to the national anthem. Under Armour for their support. The Panthers are playing the Jayhawks tonight. It's going to be a great game between two Southwest Conference rivals. Tip-off should be here in a minute. Any last-minute thoughts, Jake?
Panthers need to play hard, play fast, play strong, and they'll be able to win, I think.
This is a big game tonight. I would just like to say thank you to my crew. We're going to be doing solid tonight, giving you all the game coverage. With only minutes left before this game starts, I would just like to say that this has been should be a good senior year. This should be a good year for these guys. I know they didn't get as far as they wanted to last year.
Right.
It was kind of disappointing, but you can't win them all. And with a team with as much depth, especially in age that we have this year, should be really, really solid. Right. I think that Todd and all the other seniors, Logan, Charlie, even first-year guys like Tyus and Robert, it should be a really good year for them.
Right.
And I think they'll be able to see their team strive and get better, and really see the talent out of these young guys.
Got to play as one team today.
Yeah. This is Panther Sports Live. We'll be bringing you the game here in just a second. From everybody at the desk, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Jake.
All right, Panther fans, welcome to tonight's game. I'm Tyler Hawkfry. Sitting next to me are my commentators, a one Jack Gentry and a one Jacob Warren. Tonight looks to be a great game between two really athletic teams, the Panthers and the Jayhawks. I can't wait. Tip-off is just moments away. You can feel the electricity in the room between these two teams.
The Gold Rush has come out in force tonight.
The lineups tonight looks to be solid. I'm really looking for a athletic game. It looks like we're going to push the field a little bit.
Also, in the interest of safety, please be reminded that the playing surface
The Panthers coming off 3 straight losses. on a 3-4 record. We're looking to turn it around tonight. We're looking for big play out of these sophomores, Franklin and McLean and Rustio.
Tonight's Southwestern Conference matchup features the Jayhawks of Collinsville High School and the Panthers of Oakland Township. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visitors, the Jayhawks of Collinsville High School. At guard, 6'2", senior number 14, Briley Kellison. And another guard, 6'2", senior number 23, Philando Wilkinson. At guard, 6'2", freshman number 24, Zeke Moore. At forward, 6'3", senior number 22, Chris Mathis. And at center, 6'6", sophomore number 45, Sean Davis. The Jayhawks are coached by Mr. Darren Lee and assisted by Eric Anderson, Gerard Moore, Doug Kirk, and Robbie Ruby.
Alright, Panther fans, welcome to this game. I want to talk to you, Jack, real quick. What do you think about the coach's decision to start 2 sophomores tonight?
Well, I've been watching them very closely, and I think it's actually a pretty good decision. Darian has Darian's number 2, by the way. He has a great pass. He can get it around anyone. And Donovan, he's a great shooter. He can make great decisions on the floor and everything. I think he's a very smart player, so I think it's a very good decision.
It goes to Collinsville to come out and score first really quickly. I really would like to see how these 2 run the court because they're both young, but they're both at guard position, so they're going to be doing a lot tonight. And there's a 3 points from Darren McLean. He's short. He looks like a 7th grader out there, but that shot was right on.
I agree. It was just like he practiced. Hopefully the Panthers can stop 23 Philando Wilkinson tonight for Collinsville.
They're looking like they're doing a pretty good job. McLean gets a hold of the ball. Timeout called by Franklin.
Franklin is leaving the court right now. I don't know what that's about, but
I believe number 23, Isaiah Armstrong Jr. will be subbing in for him. That was really strange. I've never seen something like that before. Hopefully just his shoe was untied or something like that. Nothing too severe. taking a timeout. The Panthers are off to a quick 3-2 lead. Big shot by Darian McClain, wide open, beautiful. The Panthers playing solid defense against Collinsville. Collinsville got out and scored quickly, but they locked them down when they came back around.
You know what I'm excited to see is number 45 on the K-Hawks.
Sean Davis.
Sean Davis is a sophomore, and he is 6'6". So I want to see how he plays, if he's aggressive or not, because he is a big guy. You know, he matches up with senior Charlie Harmon, so that'll be a good matchup.
McClain from far out, still a beautiful shot though. Little off, but it was still, he was way out there. He has got some wrist on him if he can shoot that far.
You know, on the varsity team, they actually are starting something saying that anywhere in between 4 feet of the three-point line, Darian just can't make it. He has that complete range.
That's crazy. And if he could just get a little height on him, he would be a really, really solid player.
Right. He just looks like a little kid out there.
Panthers playing hard defense, making the K-Hawks stay outside. K-Hawks tried to hold and score. You can't let him go baseline. That's how your team kills you.
Great shot.
Passing up to McClain. McClain really seems to be making things work tonight. Tyus Bear working outside. Pass it back to McClain. McClain surveying. Trying to get outside. Oh, and he goes to the hole and fouled. I want to see how Charlie Harmon does tonight. If we can get the senior that's 6'6" against the sophomore that's 6'6", to see if experience really does outdo power.
Foul on the play.
We have a foul with 22 personnel. That's his first, team second.
And that's 2 fouls on the K-Hawks.
Back to back.
Gotta slow that down a little bit. Send it back down to Todd, and Todd goes up and travel. I don't know, there might have been a little holding on that from the K-Hawks, but you never know. Panthers pressing hard. Making sure Collinsville doesn't just walk it up on him, trying to trap him deep. Oh, on top of the steal. Oh, kick ball, number 23 from Collinsville. And that was really, really smart for Todd, being able to see the Collinsville players coming up and just coming up and taking the ball. That shows you the leadership from the seniors. Barry surveying. Pass out to Armstrong, back to Barry. McClain has the ball. McClain directing traffic. Barry cuts back around.
Little bobble.
Are going to have to do something here. They can't just keep working outside. McClain's too small to go in strong. You're going to have to make shots like that we have wide open. Wide open three. In for the K-Hawks. The K-Hawks burning the Panthers on the fast break. The Panthers are going to have to do a lot better at getting back on defense.
It's been a problem for them lately, too.
Really moving the ball fast. Now they can't block their That was a solid move on Harmon's part, getting behind the sophomore. That just shows you how much experience he has.
Charlie's an excellent post player. He practices all the time. He's always working on his post plays, and he's really good.
And the free throw made.
Free throw is a big part in basketball today now.
Especially your big men, because they're going to be taking a lot of free throws.
Right.
And there's a three-point play. And the Panthers are going to have to shut him down, because as soon as he smells blood, he goes straight to the hole.
That's his first, team first.
good.
Back in the game for Panthers 3, Donovan Franklin.
And Franklin's back.
Seems to be okay.
We'll see what's going on with him. Visually, he seems fine. So, I don't know, maybe he got psyched out a little bit. We never know. And pass the ball.
Another foul.
Holding on number 23.
That's his first team score.
It's 4 fouls already for the K-Hawks. They're not going to want to get into the bonus this early. It's never good for them. And he just struggled in the lane. He tried so hard to get up there, but he's just, other players are so much bigger than he is.
I think it's a big move by Coach Gibson to, at the beginning of the year, he started Jalen Beverly at point guard and Parker Rustio. And to have him on now, I don't know what he's doing, but I hope he thinks it's working.
Yeah, and Rustio's having a little bit of a slow year, but I think he will get back into things. He started, or he didn't start last year, but he played varsity last year as a freshman with Franklin. But we'll see. I never question what Gibson's doing because he's had very, very productive teams in his tenure here at O'Fallon. So I think Gibson's really trying to work on down the road play with the sophomores that he's got and really trying to get them some experience. But he doesn't want to pressure them too early because if you get a guy like Rustio in early, if he starts messing up, he gets into a position where he doesn't succeed, and that's what he does. So it's better to stick him down in JV and let him work the team side a little bit, and then get back up to varsity, get his confidence up a little bit.
Rob Jettison for Darren McClellan as there is a foul on the play.
2 back-to-back fouls on the Panthers.
Donovan Franklin, that's his first, team's third. Sean Davison,
The hustle from Robert Geddes, just never giving up. He is one of those guys that he's not necessarily the best player on the team, but he hustles and hustles and hustles. He is all about that.
He's that player Coach loves.
He's a sport athlete, so he plays baseball, basketball, and soccer. So.
And he, like I said, he just, as a senior, he knows the importance of playing for the team. He's not a selfish guy. He's all about the team as a whole. That was a bad pass from the Panthers.
They can't turn the ball over if they want to win tonight.
And that's a travel, and that shows the inexperience of big men.
Yeah, but that's him. He looks like he was powering through.
Yeah. A lot of mass on number 45. Sean Davis, he seems to be dominating. And now that the K-Hawks have gone a little bit smaller, do you think the Panthers are going to try and take over the paint a little bit?
We'll see.
I think Franklin is easily the most interesting player on this team because he's 6'5". Oh, great offensive rebounding. Franklin is 6'5", but he plays guard. So it gives you the versatility of a big man with the handles of a little man, and it just really gives you a really good feel on the ball. It'll be really interesting to see where he goes.
And coming out of tournament play, he was averaging 20 points a game, He has range, and he can get rebounds, and he's just all over the ball.
Jump ball position to the Panthers.
It's good defense by the Panthers. Really good at competing for that ball and making sure that they got what they needed. Now this was really interesting because you've got two sophomores out there. You got Ruscio. I assume the Gibson is going to see what he can do down low and see how he can work with the ball. And Franklin, and then you've got Geddes and Porter out here, and I assume that they're out there to help lead these younger athletes and really see what they can do with their skills.
You know, I was talking to Parker a couple weeks ago, and he said that he wasn't really happy with his play in the first half. He says that he doesn't really want to be a second half player, but he wants to be all the game player, so we'll see how he works out the things today.
I think it's all about confidence. At the end of the team, you don't really know what's up. I mean, he definitely played last year. He was definitely a solid player last year. But yeah, I think this year is really his proving there. And if he can show that he can get out and be really good, I think he's got a solid spot next year. And that's short on Franklin. Got to make those free throws.
I think if Franklin gets bigger and stronger, almost like a Roosevelt Jones, he could be a really good force, especially if he keeps playing outside.
And McLean, who's very Roy Bullock-esque, I think that would just be a really, really solid team to have.
And it's really crazy to be able to look at the Panther alumni and to be able to pick kids on our team now to resemble those people. And you always wonder, are they going to be better or are they going to be the exact same? What's going to happen? And it's awesome to just our alumni and our current team, it's just great.
And yeah, especially when they're in the same class. That's the most interesting thing. Because Parker and McLean and Ruscio, or Franklin, McLean, and Ruscio, sorry, are all going to have a chance to play together for 4 years. And so they'll really get to know each other really well and understand each other's strengths and weaknesses, really be able to feed off that. And when you got guys that are like Rose and like Rosie and like Roy, it's like a dream team. It's like a Panthers dream team that you put together. 3 and points. Franklin buries one from outside the corner. See if the Panthers tying it up at the quarter mark. See if they can keep pressure. Collinsville's holding the ball. See if they can get the last shot off here. And it's up for 3, and it's in. 2. And the K-Hawks up 16-14 at the half. It was solid work from the Panthers. Both teams not being super consistent in the first quarter, but a lot of good things, a lot of good sparks out of individuals for the Panthers and the K-Hawks.
The first quarter is always really just getting into the groove of things. You can't expect a fast game right from the start.
Hopefully the Panthers know how to control the game at the pace that they want. If they can do that, then they should be okay. They can't play at Collinsville's pace.
And I think Gibson is going over that with them right now. Gibson's usually good at coming in off a quarter where he saw good things and really emphasizing those good things and making sure that the Panthers do what they need to keep those things up and to get rid of the negatives.
Panthers do have great.
During quarters and in the middle of quarters, he can really pinpoint the small things that they're doing. Because they're an overall great team. It's just they need to work on certain different small things, and you can really pinpoint those things. And I feel like the Panthers can really try to emphasize that.
Something the football coaches always says that there's no such thing as little things anymore in high school. When it's that you're at the varsity level, all those little things can lead your way to a state championship, which our school has not had yet.
They definitely have the skill to it. Just managing that skill and making sure that gets done. Oh, and that was a very bad miss. Wide open in the Panthers. With all these youth on the team, that's one thing that you have to be concerned with. Everybody knows what they're doing. Defense is definitely going to have to be a priority for the Panthers throughout the season, practice-wise.
Another K-Hawk foul.
K-Hawk foul 22, Chris Mathis, that's his second, team 6. Back in for the K-Hawks, 45, Sean Davis. Replacing Mathis.
Franklin throwing the ball inbound. Out top to Charlie Harmon. Gives it to Tyus Berry. Geddes. Back to Berry.
Tyus just got manhandled in the paint there.
Yeah. That just shows you how big Sean Davis is. Tyus isn't a small kid, and Davis just manhandled him. That's just bad. Berry with the hack and slash on Davis right there.
Panther foul number 10, Tyus Berry, that's his first, team's 4th. At the line for the K-Hawks, 45, Sean Davis. Davis shooting 2.
Really quick to off that free throw. He doesn't waste any time shooting. He just throws it up.
Replacing Tyus Berry.
So the Panthers elect to go pretty big, except for Robert. We'll see how that helps him. That's another free throw for Davis. K-Hawks up quick in this game. Franklin eyeing up his defender. Drives. Bad pass. Harmon wasn't paying attention.
Robert with the fake.
And Geddes stealing the ball right back. Taking the ball outside, slowing it down a little bit. Lucio stripped. Geddes playing really hard defense.
He gets called with the foul there.
And that just shows you the hustle of Geddes. He was down and back as soon as he figured out what was going on. He reacted. He just went and he did it. And I know it's a foul, but it was honestly a really, really good foul to take.
He was the only one back for the Panthers there.
Yeah. I think Geddes understands the necessity for the quick defense, especially against this K-Hawk team.
Seem to be a pretty efficient free throw team, so whenever the Panthers foul, it's not going to be good with their free throws.
K-Hawks up by 7 early in the second quarter. Franklin directing traffic. Goes to the hole, baseline, and he was fouled.
Still a good play by Franklin there, driving the hole, drawing the foul.
Yeah. Shows you the maturity that Gibson has instilled in these sophomores.
Franklin at the line for the Panthers. Franklin shooting 2.
His free throws. And there's one. It's always important to make your first free throw. If you miss the second one, you can get a rebound, but that first free throw you don't get back. It's up, and it's in. That was a beautiful shot by Franklin.
I'd say Franklin's the best free throw shooter on the team.
It's looking like so right now. From the corner, the ball's out. Davis the rebound. Wilkinson with the drive, pass out. Number 40. Tanner Hawk. And there are 3 sophomores out on the court right now.
The Panthers have to control the ball better now and get better possessions.
And that's what happens when 2 people trying to rebound the ball.
And 10, Tyus Berry, replacing Harmon. And and Lucio.
Overall, from what I've seen, Todd is a very consistent and strong post player, so we'll see how tonight goes.
Good rebound by
The
Barry there.
Panthers have elected to go small, which I don't know if they're going to try and wear Harris out. And there was a travel by Franklin.
Back in the lead across 22, Chris Mathis. In for the Panthers, 21, Caleb Wagner.
Caleb Wagner, another sophomore coming into the game.
I think that Gibson is trying to see which sophomores he can use in this game and which sophomores are going to be ineffective. Obviously, what they're doing right now isn't that effective, so why not add some players?
Chris Mathis.
Tyus Berry taking it up, passes out to Wagner.
You know, watching Caleb play, I think he needs more confidence in his shot and everything because he's had a couple open looks, but he doesn't really like call for the ball. I think he's just a little bit scared. So the more Coach Gibson puts him in, I feel like the more comfortable he can be.
And for a first-year player, that's often the case. He just needs to figure out where he's going specifically and figure out his role on this team. Not everybody can be Kobe Bryant. It's a block on Tyus.
No basket.
I'm sorry, it was on Isaiah Armstrong.
Referee's conferencing about something.
That's always good. Make sure you get the call right. There's nothing worse than getting a call wrong.
Panther foul 21, Caleb Wagner. That's his first.
Because you know there are going to be fouls committed. You just got to make sure you get the call right.
Panthers take a 60-second timeout.
Timeout for the Panthers.
And I think Gibson is going to try and rally the troops in this timeout. Trying to make sure that they know what they're doing, not so they don't get confuddled. They're going to want to try and get it back close before this half.
They can't let the lead of 9 right now keep growing.
Taking a very deliberate timeout here, making sure they've got everything figured out. Gibson really letting them know what they're doing wrong and what they need to continue doing right. The inbound for the K-Hawks. Wilson steps up, takes a shot, in and out. Panthers with the rebound. Barry takes it up, looks to McLean. McLean surveying, has to look, has over. Porter looks up, Porter three. And that's Todd Porter taking it from downtown, ladies and gentlemen. We always love to see that.
That was a great shot by Todd right there.
Yeah, really bringing that lead down to 6.
Jamie wants you to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Panthers with the ball back. McClain driving. Looking up to Todd. Todd's in the corner with another 3. A little off. Panthers ball. Out on the The Panthers can shrink this lead a little bit. Breaking out on the corner, looking, passing the deep. Playing, pushing down to Barry, Barry out. Playing, taking it for 3.
It's good.
And just like that, the Panthers are back within 3. And that just shows you how effective their offense can be. Now let's see if they can keep it up on defense. Oh, and stripped by Barry. I'm going to have to disagree with you, Mr. Referee. From this angle, it clearly looked like Barry just took it right out of his hands. I don't see how you can call that a jump ball.
I didn't think they both had enough time and possession there for it to be a jump ball.
Barry brings up, crosses left, looks right. Todd dishes down to Barry, and Barry goes
good pass.
Scores. And the Panthers are back within 1 on a great offensive streak.
That was a great pass by Todd there, faking like he was going for the shot, but actually dumping it down to Tyus.
And when you make 3s like Todd does, it's really easy to get those fake outs from the defense.
Block shot by McClain. How about that?
And the Jayhawks don't seem to be as strong offensively without Harris out on the court. I'd like to see him get a few more of those up there, see if we can assess his shooting ability.
Jayhawks moving the ball well in this series.
Passing, really trying to get those passes on. One thing the Jayhawks are doing that I think that they can do better, and the Panthers should really take advantage of, is when they get the ball, they like to dribble one time. That is very ineffective because that essentially takes away the ability to drive the ball and allows the defenders to play a lot harder on you. That free throw is short.
Good rebound by the Panthers there.
Panthers down by 3, a minute 11 left in the quarter. McClain looks.
Kick.
That's a kickoff for Wilkinson. McClain, in my opinion, looks to be the most confident sophomore out there. McClain really looks like he knows what he's doing. And when he's playing point with the confidence that he is, it really allows the Panthers to be really aggressive on offense.
That's what I really like about McClain. You can put him in any type of situation and everything, and he's just confident.
Todd's out for 3, and Todd downtown Porter.
Panthers offense seems to really be heating up in the end of this first half here.
Would you like some sauteed onions with that beef? It's a porterhouse steak right there. Thank you very much, Jeff. Glad to hear some effective criticism. And the Chaos seem to be burning a lot of clock off here to get this last shot in. I don't understand why the Panthers don't just pressure him. Wilson gets the shot off. Oh, and Panthers playing spectacular defense there. And at halftime, we are tied 27-27 Panthers. What do you think they can improve on from that?
What I have seen at practice was Coach was talking to them about shot selection. So passing it around more and shot selection will definitely help, and really just overall confidence.
I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome your varsity Golden Girls. don't forget those Chick-fil-A sandwiches. At the concession stand, junior RCT concession stand, in the south lobby of the Panther Dome. Chick-fil-A.
Welcome back, Panther fans. 27-27 in the half. It seems to be a really good game between the K-Hawks and the Panthers. The K-Hawks started out big early. The Panthers battled back with some clutch threes from really good plays from Todd Pullen and Tim McClain. So let's see what the Panthers can do in the second half. Jack, Jake, anything you guys see that you think the Panthers can improve on immediately coming out the gate?
Their defensive play, they got to shut down people more, I think. I think they're just letting them run all over, pass the ball willy-nilly and all that. If they can play lockdown, I think this game's over.
I was talking to some fans and they think that they need to take more shots. And I personally think that they need to take more shots.
3 points, Philando Wilkinson.
Overall, they just need to be more confident.
And that was a three by Philando Wilkinson from the K-Hawks. The Panthers, first offensive possession of the half. Shot out for 2.
3 points, Todd Porter.
They're calling those Porter steakhouses, or porterhouse steaks inside. So there was one of those for you guys, nice and juicy. Kiesberry with the block out of bounds.
I think it's time for the Panthers to really man up here and play their game.
Well, when sophomore Sean Harris was not out on the court, the Panthers seemed to dominate the K-Hawks. But when Harris is down there controlling the paint, it seems the Panthers really hard to score. And that is a 3 from Wilkinson again. 2 threes in a row.
Can't leave guys wide open like that. At varsity level, they'll make those shots.
K-Hawk foul 14, Riley Ellison against his
That was a foul
team's first.
on number 4.
Todd Sperry at the line for the Panthers.
Riley
Barry,
Ellison.
2.
We will see how the Panthers do. Barry goes up. Nice clean release. That was a beautiful free throw. Let's see if we can get another one.
And the Panthers haven't really been struggling with their free throws, but they haven't been on their game so far.
They've been super consistent. And they get the consistency up. They'll be fine.
Panthers pull within one.
Bring within the one. And they're going to have to shut Wilkinson down if they want to slow this out. There's a steal. Oh, and the dunk ejected.
When it's this close, you can't be trying to dunk. You just have to lay it in and take the points.
Yeah. This is not the time to show off.
Now I really want Tyus to come back and really show the K-Hawk fans, because they're actually chanting at him now that he sucks. So I'd like to see that.
Barry will get something. I think Palmer will reward him a little bit, because it was good effort play for him. But at the same time, that was a beautiful layup. Guy Wilkinson, that was a beautiful layup. I think Barry will have. Oh, that was
Poor shot selection. Poor.
He was way outside of his shot range. And that is up, and that was off. Barry just got out-rebounded there. He's got to finish hard.
3 missed shots, 3 rebounds.
Did you see McLean just go up over Sean Harris? Did you see him get off the ground for that?
You know, I've actually seen Darian, and he can grab the rim. Kid has hops.
Well, when you're as little as he is, you don't need as much legs to get yourself off the ground, but still, that's really impressive.
Replacing Donovan Franklin.
Porter inbounding the ball. Todd goes up, and there is nobody over there to rebound.
They need to start working the ball better. Taking too quick of shots, like we talked about earlier.
This is very reminiscent of last year. The Panthers would come back strong right before the half, and in the half they would just fall apart in the third quarter. And it came to a lot of very stressful fourth quarters where Roy would really have to push the ball to get the Panthers to come back. So we're hoping that that doesn't happen again. And that's that karma that we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
That was good of Charlie to capitalize on that opportunity off the missed layup by the K-Hawks.
He really paid attention with that pass, because that was a great pass to him down low.
Sean Davis.
And Harmon can't take his eyes off his man.
No backside help there, too.
Yeah. McLean making sure that the K-Hawks stay on their toes. Porter stuffed by Harris. Wilkerson with some very good ball control in the air, getting it to the hole. Solid work from him.
Panther foul number 2, Darian McLean. That's his first. Team's first.
Wilkinson will be shooting free throws.
Panthers call timeout.
And Gibson will be calling the voicemail, calling timeout.
60-second timeout.
So personally, what do you think Gibson's going to stress the most in this timeout, Jigger?
I'm thinking that they got to shut down Flando. I mean, right now he's tearing him up, especially with that three-point play and a couple early threes to start off the half. And right now the Panthers are already down 9, and there's just only been 5 minutes gone, if that.
I think an important thing that he's going to stress is rebounding. The second chance points that the K-Hawks have been getting with the dominant play of Harris down low is absolutely ridiculous. These K-Hawk fans are just a classy bunch.
They're brutal tonight.
You know, traveling with the team, I've actually seen a couple of pretty harsh crowds, and they're not the worst compared to some other schools, such as Alton, but I think it really helps our team, actually, and just kind of zone them out and the rest of the crowd and just play the game.
The K-Hawk fans heckling Todd Porter.
Which isn't good, because seeing Todd play, he has a short temper, and I hope that doesn't affect his gameplay at all. I hope he can just zone them out.
McClain handling the ball.
Good post play.
And Harris just got beat. It was bad. That was a whipping that he just took. Oh, and block. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one, Rev. That looked like all ball from Harmon.
You know, actually, Harmon's probably career high so far. He's recorded 12 blocks in one game. He is a serious defensive player.
I used to play a little basketball, and that was my favorite thing, was getting the block. And the key is always keeping the eye on the ball, because when the ball goes up, as long as you know where the ball is, it's really easy to get your hand in front when you're bigger than the other guy. And Harmon is really good at that.
Not to mention with Charlie is that he also was an offensive lineman for the football team. So he may not look strong, but he is pretty strong out there.
He's got really powerful legs, and that allows him to get off the ground. And Sean Davis coming off. Let's see if the Panthers can capitalize down low.
Robert Geddes also entered the game for the Panthers. I think the Panthers need to spread it out here. They keep going to one side and just all clumping together.
Porter makes the whole baseline and scores. Eyeing down his man. Geddes comes out vicious with the defense. And one. Belando is just attacking the hole. He is not letting the Panthers take a breath.
Charlie Harmon. That's his third, team's third.
Philando's a good athlete. He was also a dual sport athlete playing football against the Panthers and really also gave them a tough time on the homecoming night.
That's 3 points. So that puts the K-Hawks up by 10 with 1:42 left in the third quarter. Directing traffic. Goes the ball out to Geddes. Geddes throws it around. The Hawks get the ball back.
The Panthers look like Sarah Lee with producing all these turnovers here.
I see what you did there. Wilson pulls up. Geddes with the hustle. That was a good call. Dennis had his hand on it. And he knows it. He's just trying to be a little athletic. There's the cut with the stack. And they're spreading it out, making it super boring. Collinsville is absolutely being ridiculous with the amount of time that they're spreading off the clock.
Seems to be working for them, though. They're up 10 with 44 seconds left in the quarter.
Panthers just don't get the same amount of time with the ball. I think Gibson's really going to have to pressure them in the fourth quarter to make sure that the Panthers get equal time with the ball. Maybe a little bit more. The Panthers cannot be looking to make the last shot here. They're going to have to score as many times as they can. Porter with a wide open look. Nice rebound, put it back up. Franklin with the score.
Donovan's really good at getting the offensive rebound, getting the rebound from his shot, and just going right back up and getting the shot.
Panther foul number 4, Todd Porter. That's his second team's fourth.
Something with the Panthers' defense is they're all staying straight up, it looks like. And then all they're doing is dribbling around it with these quick little moves. They need to sink down more and shuffle their feet to be able to stop the ball handlers.
Panthers are pressuring. See if they can get the pass out.
Long shot.
And off the mark for Philando Wilkinson. The Panthers blow the tie at half. They're down by 8. But all hope does not seem lost. They seem to be pressuring the K-Hawks a little bit.
So what weaknesses on the K-Hawks do you think the Panthers need to really capitalize on to gain the lead in the fourth and get the win?
When Davis is not in the paint, they have to abuse the paint. They need to beat the paint down. When you got, as soon as Davis comes out, you got to take Porter. Don't necessarily put Harmon in because that'll just draw Davis back up. But you just got to have Porter and Barry taking it low and just crushing the ball low. That's how they came back in the first half with some crazy threes. But if you just take command of that paint when Davis is in there, you should be able to get it tight enough that you can just play ball when he's back in. Here we come, the final quarter of the game. This was my favorite part of Panther games last year because the Panthers would always come out strong in the fourth quarter. They always push it. They weren't often in a spot where they had to make a comeback, but they did pretty well with that. Another offensive rebound by the K-Hawks. That just burns clock.
Have to box out there. K-Hawks really just moving the ball, looking for that perfect shot, killing as much time as they can.
Panthers really need to play hard D on this if they're going to stop the lead that they have.
Wilkinson looking, Wilkinson in the corner, passing up to number 22. 22 has been getting that shot wide open all night, but has never taken it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And that brings the K-Hawks back up to 10.
What I'm really surprised about tonight is Jalen Beverly not getting into the game because he started at the beginning of the season, and in my mind, he's one of the best defensive players on the team. So I don't know what Coach Gibson's thinking. I I guess he knows what's best for the team and all, but
Costly mistake there. Franklin steps out of bounds.
I don't see Beverly get. I get where you're coming from, but I just don't see him getting a lot of playing time behind McLean and Franklin and Barry and Geddes.
when he transferred here this year from a St. Louis private school, Cardinal Ritter, something like that, and Cardinal Ritter, that's what it was. And you know, I don't know if he started there or not, but of course he probably had to be really good and all, so I don't know.
Maybe coach should put him in. They're down 10.
It's always interesting to make changes when you are down. At the same time, 7 games in, you feel like Gibson has a pretty good handle for what this team can do and what their strengths and weaknesses of each individual players are. And Harmon beats Davis again low, gets the foul, and these free throws are going to be critical.
Greyhawk Collins 40-10 out. That's the second, team's third.
2 minutes into this quarter, and only 2 points have been scored. That really tells you something about the pace of this game. The Panthers are going to have to capitalize every time they get the ball because they are not going to get the ball often.
Charlie misses his first free throw, which is what I was talking about earlier. They haven't really been on their free throw game tonight. And really, those are just easy points because, I mean, they're free.
That's why they're called free throws.
Good steal by Todd to knock it off the K-Hawk defender out of bounds.
And this will be a position the Panthers can pick up some extra points. Out to Barry. Barry at the top of the key. Geddes looks. Fires. Out to Todd. Todd goes down the corner. Is surveying the wing. Passes it out to Barry. Barry dumps it off to Harmon. Goes in. Barry pulls up. Shot is just a little long. And the Panthers are playing hard deep. Good hustle from the K-Hawks. The Panthers are playing wonderful. Panthers are playing absolutely wonderful defense at this point in time. Really good pressure, making sure the K-Hawks to make high-risk passes to get the ball down the court.
Darren McLean's back in, and I really can't wait to see what he can do in this pressure situation.
McLean throws up a 3, just off. Buddy hustles back and gets the ball. Barry holds on to it. McLean has the ball. At the top of the key, dribbling it around. McLean drives, pulls up.
I think he got away with one there.
Yeah. And that's something that I'm not too fond of. As a big guy, when I played basketball as a kid, the doubt always goes to the little man in basketball. And I didn't get a clear look at that block, so I don't know if it was clean or not. But it really looked like the player from the K-Hawks thought it was a clean block.
The K-Hawks with a surprising timeout here. I felt they had control of the game, so not too sure why.
I feel like the K-Hawks coach is sensing that his team is slipping up a little bit. The Panthers have had offensive possession for about a minute now, with the K-Hawks not really being able to do anything, and I don't think he likes that. I think he prefers the K-Hawks have control of this game because time management is big for them. Gibson is just Gibson letting the team know that they need to keep doing what they're doing. They're pulling up a little bit, see if they can get a few more points on the board before this thing's over.
Panthers here have to show some heart, show that they want to win tonight's game. It's a big Southwestern Conference battle. I mean, it's a chance for a Southwestern Conference championship. It's early, but every game matters.
McLean made his first free throw, shooting his second now. And he's in.
Back in for the Panthers 11, Robert Geddes, replacing Darian McLean.
That's 8 points for Darian. Solid night from the sophomore.
That can't happen.
I think that was a good foul on Harmon's part. That's his fourth now.
In the final 32, Charlie Harmon is his fourth, team's fifth. Taylor Houck got the ninth at Houck shooting 2.
Now Charlie has to play conservative, and if Collinsville's coach is smart, he'd throw Davis in there.
Yeah, really dominate that
For the
paint.
Panthers 2, Darian McLean and 3, Jonathan Franklin.
I feel like Davis gets winded easily because in the second quarter and the fourth quarter, the Collinsville coach has really pulled him and made him sit. Panthers down by 8. 4:35 left to play. McLean driving. Oh, the beautiful layup. Great finish by Franklin. Panthers pulled in 6. Those two sophomores have some great chemistry going. This will be really nice to see what they're doing in a few years. The pull-up shot, and that's it.
I think in that timeout, Collinsville is breaking down the O'Fallon press because that's what they've done the last 2 possessions.
Porter will be on the line shooting free throws. These free throws are going to be really clutch, as are all the free throws the Panthers take. Here for the end of the game with 4:01 left.
Time Porter at the line for the Panthers. Porter shooting 2. Back in for the Panthers 11, Robert Geddes.
Geddes comes in from McLean.
Looks like they're using Geddes as a defensive specialist here.
And that's because the hustle on Geddes. Geddes just doesn't give up, and that really throws the K-Hawks off balance.
You can really get in your face and just kind of pretty much skate.
He's really good with the press, because he's really good at coming off players.
I don't think a man-to-man press right here is the right thing to do, though.
I think you have to force Collinsville to get rid of the ball, though, because they've been very stingy with the clock time. And when you're down by 7 with 3:45 left to play, you really need possession of the ball. And the way Collinsville has just been holding it, it's really. They don't even have anybody in the paint right now. Their whole goal is just to burn clock at this point in time.
Either burn clock or get the long three.
Easy shot, and there's a nice steal by Barry. Nice foul by Barry, not trying to do anything too fancy this time.
K-Hawk foul number 14, Bradley Kellison, that's his second, team 6th. Tyus Perry at the line for the Panthers.
If he sinks both these, it'll be really nice because he's getting the other team another foul and he'll get the same amount of points if he just got the layup.
And there's one.
Both teams in the bonus now. Next fouls are going to be all free throws.
That means the Panthers are going to have to be really aggressive on offense, because then even if they don't score, they should get at least 1 point out of it.
We'll get the rebound.
And Porter should have flipped it back in instead of trying to dribble it, but it happens sometimes.
Surprisingly, the Panthers are only down 6 with almost 3 minutes left to go in the game.
They've been really struggling hard to make sure that they get back in this thing. The Panthers just waiting for a bad pass.
There it is.
There it is.
Good drive by Donnie.
Hard foul low.
The Panthers have made the K-Hawks get into a bonus, so
Donovan Franklin at the line for the Panthers. Franklin shooting 2.
This would be really clutch for Franklin to make these free throws to cut it to 4. Oh, there's the one.
Back in for the K-Hawks, 24 St. Lawrence. We're replacing Tanner Howard.
Panthers need to start handling a little pressure better.
sophomore for the K-Hawks, number 45, Sean Davis, has not been in yet so far. So
I don't know what's up with Davis. Davis seems to play really hard when he's in. I don't know why the coach wouldn't want him in there. Panthers are within 5 with 2.5 left to play.
Foul on Berry.
Panther foul number 10, Tyus Berry. That's his second.
now in the bonus, so we will go 1-1.
Back in for the Panthers 2, Darian McLean. In for the K-Hawks 40.
I have always been a fan of the hack and slash in basketball, but the K-Hawks have just been so good at shooting free throws tonight. I don't know if that's the route you want to take.
If the K-Hawks are bad at free throws, this could really pay off for the Panthers.
Yeah, we'll see. Solid free throw. And Porter with the rebound. Porter driving. With the score, Panthers up to 50.
They cut the lead to 4.
In for the K-Hawks 32, Travis Bennett. In for the
Franklin was
Panthers,
trying to do too much there, trying to put the team on his back. He should have just laid off that one and it would have gone right out of bounds on its own, or bounced right to him. Panthers within 4. That's up for 3, and that's one. Panthers are going to have to dig for that one back.
Briley really sunk that
was
one.
a horrible pass. Oh, that was a solid block by the Panthers. And they are really pressing the ball now.
Aggressive defense by the Panthers forces a turnover.
Back in for the Panthers 2, Darian McLean.
Wilkinson is really going to have to settle his team down a little bit because the Panthers are just making the K-Hawks throw the ball all over the place, and they just make mistakes when they're getting that much pressure. Barry throws into McLean.
Only a minute 30 left. Down by 7.
Rams are gonna have to shoot. And this possibly, oh, and there's a big three by Todd to bring it back to 4.
Todd is such a clutch player. It's awesome to see him play this situation.
That's 17 for Todd tonight.
Panthers taking 30-second timeout.
Panthers are really discussing their strategy, down by 4. Minute 19 left to play.
Panthers need another big stop and a big shot.
I think they have it on defense. I think they found the formula on defense. It's just now going to be scoring quick. And this will really show you the maturity of the sophomore starters for the Panthers. Because it's going to be about clock management now and scoring quickly. And if they hold the ball for too long, that you'll really see how you'll really see that immaturity showing. But if they can get the quick shots and score quickly, this game is not out of reach for the Panthers.
The K-Hawk fans look like Jersey Shore fist pumping.
Jayhawks inbound. Panthers with hard pressure. Oh, and a great cutoff, but a foul.
That was a late whistle.
Panther foul number 23 by Isaiah Armstrong. That's his second, team's 8th.
And Gibson is really giving it to that referee.
Zeke Moore at the line for the K-Hawks.
Oh, and that's a miss.
The foul paid off.
Panthers get the ball back.
The fadeaway doesn't go.
And now it's one of those times where when you're shooting, you can't just walk away from the shot. You really have to follow your shot.
Taking 60-second timeout.
And that's a 60-second timeout for the Panthers. This is where leadership is really, really necessary. From guys like Geddes and guys like Porter. This time is really, really important for them. And I know you were talking earlier about how clutch Todd is. This is the time to show it right here. 49 seconds left, down by 4. You know, as soon as Collinsville gets the ball, they're going to stall. So fouls are going to be a really big thing.
Let's see what the Panthers got out of this. A little under 50 seconds left. Time to see who wants it more.
Jayhawks will be inbounding the ball. And there's the foul.
Panther foul number 3, Donovan Franklin. That's his second, team's 9th.
And you're going to have to do that for the rest of the night because Collinsville is so stingy with the ball when they
Back
get
after the
it.
Panthers 2, Darian McLean.
Curry comes back in.
For the K-Hawks.
I think it's more about offense now than it is about defense because the Panthers are really just going to be fouling for the rest of the game.
You know, I haven't really seen McLean as a clutch player, but he can make the big shots. So.
Oh, bad pass.
And there was a big turnover by Barry.
Back into the Panthers 11, Robert Geddes.
You can't do that right off a missed free throw like that. That was killer.
Back in for the Jayhawks 12, Anthony Wilkinson.
Another big thing, Sean Davis has still not been in this quarter, so.
He's actually at the end of the bench right now.
I don't know what's up with Davis, but
I
think the coach of the Jayhawks thinks that he really doesn't need a big man right now. He just needs little guys to throw the ball around. But if the Panthers keep fouling the way that they're doing, it would be beneficial to him to throw a big guy in there and play deep.
Back in for the Panthers 2, Darian Franklin.
You know, the Jayhawks should really focus in on these free throws since we're fouling so much because, I mean, they haven't made any free throws lately, and that could really pull them away.
They've just missed 5 in a row.
And that could prove to be detrimental. There's a big three by McLean.
A little off balance. And that'll do it.
Seconds left, down by 6.
Not totally undoable.
Darian Franklin in the line for the Panthers.
Just the odds are not in the Panthers' favor right now.
Back in for the Jayhawks 40, Tanner Houck.
Always disappointing to be down by this many at home.
10 seconds left. Donovan with his last free throw.
Short.
Oh, and that is a jump ball.
Jump ball possession to the Panthers.
Down by 5, 8.3 seconds left.
They need to catch and shoot right here.
Catch and throw. Big three.
And your final score is Jayhawks 59, Panthers 54.
Panthers not playing intros this game, but couldn't score late, and that kind of nailed the offense in for them. Played some pretty spectacular defense, but just couldn't get it done.
I really wish we could have seen the Panthers pull out tonight. I know that they've been really struggling so far this season, and to be able to, if they would have been able to pull through with this win, it would have been really nice.
It's a learning experience, so it all comes down to crunch time, so maybe they'll come together later on in the year.
Well, signing off for the O'Fallon Panthers, I'm Tyler Hawkfry.
I'm Jack Gentry.
And I'm Jake Warren.
You guys have a great night. Good night.